If you don't want to grow out your hair, you definitely don't have to. That's why today I have a list of 7 amazing short hairstyles that will make any man better looking. Starting with the Jersey Shore spiky hairstyle. Nah, I'm messing with you. Come on, I'm not gonna do you guys dirty like that. Number 1 is the messy French crop. It's a lot better. I did have the Jersey Shore hairstyle once though. And the messy French crop is one of the easiest hairstyles to have and maintain. Basically, you go super low on the sides, you can get a fade if you want to, or you can go very, very tight on the sides and back. And then up top, you go a little bit longer, but not that much longer. You're talking like 1 to 3 inches, and that's really it. And because it's a messy French crop, that means that you literally don't have to make it perfect, right? What you do is you blow dry your hair forward, and then just use your fingers to create some texture, create some waves, some messiness, right? It's a careless look and it looks amazing. Highly recommend you style this with a texture powder because that's gonna create that amazing texture that is needed in a messy French crop. Next is an asymmetric quiff. It's something that I really haven't talked about in the channel, I don't think ever, but honestly, I love this hairstyle. It's something that I'm kind of rocking right now. You guys know what a quiff is. It's basically when your hair is styled upwards and backwards. That's the definition of a quiff. But with an asymmetric quiff, you just part it a little bit higher. So there's that asymmetric part. Now the reason why I love this hairstyle for guys with shorter hair is only because it's different from a quiff, right? It shows that there's something special about this. A quiff it can be kind of boring. It can be very basic. I mean, it's a classic hairstyle that will never go out of style. However, an asymmetric quiff, it adds a little twist to it. And I really enjoy that in everything that I do, whether it's with clothing or hairstyles, a little twist. It just adds a little sauce to it. Number 3 is a messy quiff, which to me, it's gotta be one of the coolest hairstyles ever. It's a hairstyle that will never go out of fashion, and it's so easy to actually make it look really good. All you gotta do is basically blow dry your hair upwards and backwards, give it some volume, and ta-da! You're done. You're gonna look good. And a messy quiff is a hairstyle that looks good in pretty much any face shape. So whether you have a round, square, triangle, whatever face shape, it doesn't matter. It's going to look good on you. But to style this, you're definitely gonna need a blow dryer. This is something that I've been telling you guys for a long time. You need your own blow dryer. Stop borrowing your girlfriend's or your sister's or whoever. Get your own blow dryer. A blow dryer is gonna allow you to shape your hair perfectly. And today's video sponsor has an amazing hair dryer that I want to show you guys. This is the Leif & Swift hair dryer. Basically the job of a hair dryer, I think you guys know, but let's go over the basics here, right? It speeds up the water evaporation from your hair's surface. That's really what it comes down to. And there are 2 critical factors. One is airspeed. It needs to be fast. And then the other is the temperature, the heating temperature. The higher the airspeed or the temperature, the faster the drying time. Normally, a hair dryer is gonna take a long time to dry your hair, and that can cause damage. That's going to overheat your hair. So you want something that's fast and powerful. And that's exactly what the Leif & hair dryer does. It's got a 110,000 RPM motor, which means it's going to dry your hair up to 50% faster. So that way you're not damaging your hair. It's also a lot more quiet than traditional hair dryers. I hate the sound that some hair dryers make. This is actually pretty quiet, especially when you look at how powerful it is. It's lightweight to hold, and it has the motor in the handle instead of in the head of the dryer, which means it takes off the weight of your hand and puts it more on your arms and shoulders, which is obviously going to be a lot stronger than your wrist. The lights in the back indicate the temperature, so blue for cold, orange for warm, and red for hot air. And I have to say, the Leif & Swift dryer is a beast. It's super powerful and fast drying, 50% faster than a normal hair dryer. And it's also very lightweight. It comes with all the attachments that you need to style your hair. It comes with these 2 directional nozzles and a diffuser if you're going for a curly look. And yes, it does come in a bunch of different colors. It looks really good. It's one of the best looking hair dryers that I've ever seen. And yes, it is a little bit more expensive than the traditional hair dryer. But 1, I guarantee you it's worth it. And then 2, I have a discount code for you guys to get $40 off your hair dryer. If you use the code LF40, you get 40 bucks off your hair dryer, and I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below. Trust me, this is a great investment. You're gonna use this hair dryer for a long time to come. So check that first link below, go check it out, and use the code LF40 to get $40 off of your order of the Leif & Swift hair dryer. There's no way I could make this list without talking about the classic crew cut. The classic crew cut, classic. It's just never gonna go away. It's one of those hairstyles that have been around for ages, for decades, right? And yes, it can be seen as a little bit boring, but it's one of those hairstyles that look good in every single guy. And I feel like every guy in the world has tried the crew cut at one point or another. Like if you're building a character in a video game, you're gonna give him a crew cut. That's like the base model. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about the crew cut. Is it a crazy, amazing hairstyle? No. Is it for sure gonna work on your face shape? Yes. So if you're not sure what to do with your hair yet, maybe you've had a buzz cut for a really long time, or you've had long hair, if you get the crew cut, you know for a fact it's gonna work out. It's also perfect if you work in an office, if you need to look presentable and professional, a crew cut is for sure gonna work out. Next up, something a little more edgy, something a little different. Let's call this one the high and tight. And you can see why we call it the high and tight, because basically the sides, you have a very high fade, right? It goes all the way up on the sides and back. And then up top, it's very tight haircut. It's very short. So there's not a lot of room to play with this one here. The maintenance levels are very, very low, my man. You wake up, you look in the mirror, you do one of these, you smile, and you walk away. That's pretty much it. You know, there's not much that needs to be done. If you grow the top a little bit longer, you can maybe brush it, add some paste or texture powder, and I think that will look perfect. Another really cool thing about the high and tight is that you can actually style it into a messy French crop if you want to. So you can just brush it forward. So now with this one haircut, you have two separate hairstyles depending on your mood, depending on how much effort you want to put into it. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, if you like these hairstyles, hit that subscribe button below, because I hear if you hit that button, your hair grows faster. It looks better. That's just how it works, right? On YouTube. Basically, guys, it's my job here to help you live a better life, to help you look amazing. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button below. Become a YouTube family member. That would mean the world to me. Just see you here more often. The next hairstyle on today's list is something that I had for a while, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was super fun. It's the curly undercut. The curly hairstyle is a style that was popular back in the day, and it just had this massive comeback. Like, it was all over TikTok. Every e-boy, TikTok boy had this hairstyle. Yo boy had this hairstyle just because it was so popular, and I just wanted to try something new. And I really enjoyed it. And the cool thing about this hairstyle is that it's actually very, very easy to maintain and to style. All you gotta do is get a low fade, okay? And then leave the top a little bit longer. Add a little bit of molding paste or curling cream, and then use the Leif & Swift hair dryer with the diffuser to diffuse your hair, to diffuse that heat and blow dry your hair into place. It is so easy. Honestly, it doesn't take long at all, and it's going to look so good. The trick with the curly undercut that I found when I had it is basically to enhance your curls. And to enhance the curls, you just need a little bit of product that adds a very slight shine to it, like the Forte Series styling cream, for example. So just something that adds a slight shine and enhances, defines those curls. The next hairstyle is something that obviously I couldn't just leave out, because when it comes to short hairstyles, the king of short hairstyles is the buzz cut. The buzz cut is something that it just makes you look like a man. There's no better way to say it. Like, if you have a buzz cut, you look like a masculine dude. You look like a strong dude, especially if you have, you know, this facial structure for it, the cheekbones or the jaw or the chin. It just looks sick. It looks sick. And in my opinion, your boy has always looked into like a platinum blonde buzz cut, because I just think it looks super cool. I really enjoyed that look. So if you're going for a buzz cut, remember, you can get a buzz cut and you can dye your hair, and it looks really awesome. And like the high and tight, even more so, the buzz cut, extremely low maintenance. It's literally nothing. You wake up, you look at yourself in the mirror, and then you walk away, and that is absolutely it. But for any of these other hairstyles, I highly recommend you check out the Leif & Swift hair dryer. It's gonna be that first link below, and you can use the code LF40 to get $40 off. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace.